Hello and welcome, my dear friend. I'm sure you're here because you're ready to hear this powerful truth that many overlook. As a chosen one, you hold a unique strength and purpose, something hidden, protected, and even kept secret by design. God has carefully concealed the true depth of your gifts, the very superpowers within you, not to suppress them, but to shield them until the perfect moment. You're meant to walk among others quietly, carrying abilities and insights the world isn't ready to see just yet. Join me as we explore the hidden reasons why your identity is kept under wraps and what this divine timing means for the incredible journey that lies ahead. Sit back, relax, and let's begin. You're a paradox of humility and power. Let's start with one of the most unique aspects about you. You're a paradox. You carry both humility and power in a way that very few people can. At first glance, people see a calm, easygoing individual, someone who doesn't seem overly concerned with showing off or making a spectacle, and that's precisely what throws them off. Beneath this gentle surface, there lies a quiet strength, a force that doesn't need to make a grand entrance to be felt. Imagine walking into a room, and without saying a word, your presence alone shifts the energy. This isn't because you seek attention or crave validation. Rather, it's because true power doesn't need to announce itself. It simply is. You understand the importance of moving under the radar, letting others believe they have you figured out, while in reality, they've barely scratched the surface. This humility is more than just a personality trait. It's a strategy. By staying quiet, you protect your essence and avoid the superficial distractions that so many people get caught up in. Your humility allows you to operate from a place of authenticity, focusing on what truly matters without the need for external recognition. It's as if you're playing a long game, and each subtle move you make aligns with a bigger purpose that others can't yet see. Your challenges have forged you. The struggles you've faced weren't just random events or mere hardships. They were part of a larger, carefully crafted process. Think back to some of the most challenging times in your life, the moments where you may have felt like everything was crumbling. These weren't merely setbacks, but steps in a refining journey. Each hardship shaped you, stripping away what was unnecessary and building resilience. This refinement process is much like how metal is forged. Just as raw metal must endure extreme heat to become strong and durable, your experiences have strengthened your core, leaving only the parts of you that are unwavering and true. What's amazing is that these experiences weren't just there to test you. They were there to mold you into someone who could stand firm in a world that sometimes feels chaotic and unstable. And while most people might view their struggles as unfortunate or something to be avoided, you understand that every tough moment has prepared you for something extraordinary. Instead of breaking you, they've built you, making you stronger than you ever imagined possible. You carry an unseen confidence that intimidates others. Without even trying, you possess a quiet confidence that can be unnerving to those around you. There's something about your presence that doesn't quite fit into the ordinary. You don't put on a show, nor do you go out of your way to make people feel small. But others can sense that there's a deeper strength within you, a strength that doesn't rely on loud, superficial displays. Imagine being in a crowd where everyone is trying to assert themselves, vying for attention and validation, while you simply observe. This alone is enough to make people feel a bit uneasy, especially those who are used to seeing confidence as something bold and loud. Your quiet confidence has a way of revealing insecurities in others. It's not something you do intentionally, but rather an effect of carrying a calm, unshakable sense of self. And here's the thing. Your authenticity acts as a natural filter, gently weeding out those who aren't aligned with you, leaving space for those who respect your true nature. Those who stay in your circle aren't just drawn to you. They see and appreciate the depth that others overlook. You have a gift for seeing beyond the surface. Where others get caught up in noise, trends, and distractions, you have an uncanny ability to see through it all. You don't just look at what's in front of you, you seek to understand the deeper layers, the motivations, the essence of what's going on. This isn't merely a skill, but a gift that allows you to navigate life with clarity. Consider this as if you're looking at a piece of art, while others only see the colors and shapes on the canvas. You perceive the artist's intention, the story behind each stroke. This ability to see beyond the obvious doesn't just make you wise, it gives you an advantage. You're less likely to be swayed by trends or manipulated by appearances. This perspective can be challenging because not everyone is ready to see the world as you do. Many are comforted by surface-level realities, but you search for truth. While this sets you apart, it also allows you to stay focused on what truly matters, even as the world becomes more chaotic. Your destiny is too great for ordinary perceptions. The purpose and potential you carry are vast, far greater than what most people can comprehend. This is why much of who you are remains concealed. If your true potential were visible, it would be misunderstood, misinterpreted, and perhaps feared by those who think within ordinary bounds. Your path isn't just different, it's immense, requiring strength, wisdom, and resilience that few could imagine. Imagine an artist who sees the world in vibrant colors that most cannot perceive. If they tried to describe their vision to those who have only seen in black and white, it would be met with confusion. Likewise, your journey requires you to walk a path that feels solitary, because the vision you hold isn't easily grasped. This hidden phase isn't meant to limit you, but to give you space to grow, explore, and understand your own potential without external expectations. It's preparation for the greatness that awaits you, a greatness that, when revealed, will inspire others to break free from their limitations. The world isn't ready for the depth of your insight. Your way of seeing the world is profound. You think beyond the norms and question the structures that others accept. This isn't an attempt to rebel, it's simply how you're wired. Your thoughts challenge boundaries, explore possibilities, and push against conventional thinking. For you, the box doesn't exist. You perceive possibilities that most aren't ready to handle, and that's okay. The world is often resistant to new ideas, especially those that disrupt the comfortable status quo. If you revealed all that you see, it would likely unsettle those accustomed to limited thinking. The vastness of your perspective is a gift, but it means that much of what you know remains unsaid. You walk among people, seeing the world from a vantage point they might not understand. When the time is right, the wisdom you hold will be shared, but until then, you carry it quietly, waiting for the world to catch up. Your silence holds profound power. Finally, one of the most defining aspects of your journey as a chosen one is the power in your silence. You don't feel the need to declare who you are or prove your worth. Unlike those who seek validation through loud proclamations, you understand that real power is quiet. It doesn't need to shout because it speaks for itself. Think of a river flowing steadily and quietly. It doesn't need to boast about its strength, yet it carves mountains over time. Your silence is similar. It unsettles those who sense there's more to you than meets the eye, even if they can't pinpoint what it is. In a world where everyone clamors for attention, Your ability to remain silent and grounded is rare. It protects you from distractions and drama, allowing you to stay focused on your path. This silence isn't a void, it's a form of strength, a powerful presence that needs no validation. When the time comes for you to step forward and reveal your full potential, it will be your actions, not words, that speak the loudest. So, chosen ones, as you walk through life, remember that your power is real, even if it's hidden. You carry a strength that doesn't need to be recognized to exist, a vision that isn't dependent on the approval of others. Embrace your journey, the struggles, and the quiet moments, for they're all part of your preparation. One day, when the world is ready, you will emerge in your full light, a revelation of what's possible for all who dare to look beyond the surface. Until that time, stay grounded, stay focused, and trust that everything you've been through is part of the beautiful masterpiece that is your life. Thank you for taking this journey with me. If you found this helpful, please like and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe, and to continue your growth journey, watch one of the videos on your screen. Hello and welcome, my dear friend. Today, we're uncovering the remarkable, untouchable power that sets chosen ones apart from the world. If you've ever sensed an inner strength that refuses to dim, even during challenges, you're in the right place. This isn't mere coincidence, it's a reflection of divine purpose and extraordinary destiny. So make yourself comfortable and let's dive into why no dark force, no matter how powerful, can derail you or your purpose. Let's begin. Divine frequency, the unreachable light. Let's begin by talking about your frequency. Imagine it like this. Every soul vibrates uniquely, but chosen ones operate on a far higher level. Dark forces are bound to lower frequencies, feeding on fear and negativity, but you're on a different wavelength. Think of tuning into a radio station. Dark forces are like AM static while you're on crystal clear FM. They can't tune into your channel, no matter how hard they try. Your energy is out of their reach. This high-frequency energy doesn't just repel negativity, it's a beacon of divine light. As you move with purpose, it draws positive forces to you. This is why, even when chaos surrounds you, you find a way to rise and your path becomes clear. It's not luck, it's the energy of God surrounding and protecting you. God's contract, the unbreakable agreement over your life. Now, let's dive into an even deeper truth. The contract God has written over your life. Imagine this as a divine agreement, a promise written in sacred ink. This contract is unbreakable, non-negotiable, and beyond the reach of any dark force. Your destiny, my friend, was established long before you entered this world. From the beginning, God placed a shield over you, marking you for a purpose. This purpose comes with built-in protection. Dark forces may try, but they cannot rewrite what God has sealed. This divine contract doesn't just protect you from harm, it fuels your elevation. Every attempt by darkness to hinder you is recycled into energy that lifts you higher. It's like a spiritual recycling system. What was meant to weaken you only fortifies you. Setbacks, distractions, challenges, all these are woven into God's design for your growth. Remember, any obstacle you face doesn't signify weakness, but underscores your mission. You were chosen to rise, and no dark force can alter that. They can try, but they're destined to lose against a divine destiny already sealed in stone. Awareness, the ultimate defense. Awareness is a powerful weapon. Dark forces thrive on manipulation and illusion, slipping into lives through unawareness. But the moment you recognize their tactics, their power over you vanishes. For chosen ones, awareness is a divine gift. You see beyond the deceptions, the tricks, the illusions they set up. Dark forces rely on fear and confusion, but you, guided by wisdom, stand firm, and this awareness strips them of any grip they might have over you. Think of it like turning on a light in a dark room. The shadows simply disappear. Your awareness is both shield and sword, cutting through illusions and leaving dark forces powerless. This is why they dread chosen ones. You're not just divinely protected, you're equipped with the wisdom to dismantle their games. So, whenever doubt or fear tries to creep in, remember, your awareness is your armor. You're in control, and they know it. Dark forces lose their footing against a mind that perceives truth. The battle was won before it started. Now, here's something reassuring. The battle was over before it even began. From the moment you were chosen, your victory was certain. Dark forces may set traps and obstacles, but every move is futile. They're fighting a battle they're destined to lose. Your path was blessed with divine protection long before any dark force could intervene. Every step, every challenge, every test has been preordained for your good. Even when dark forces try to create chaos or obstacles, they inevitably fall short. Picture this. They're swinging at thin air, throwing punches that never land. Why? Because your life, purpose, and victory are already locked into God's plan. You were chosen to succeed, and no enemy can alter that outcome. This is what makes you untouchable. Your destiny has been written, and no force can rewrite the ending. Authority, the power dark forces cannot withstand. Chosen ones don't just carry protection, they walk with a spiritual authority that causes dark forces to flee. They don't just avoid you, they literally can't stand to be near you. Dark forces operate in chaos and fear, but the moment you step in, it's game over. They sense the divine authority surrounding you, and it repels them. Imagine a light that's too intense for darkness to bear. This authority doesn't just protect, it's a form of dominance that doesn't even require struggle. Dark forces know that challenging you is like stepping into a fight they're bound to lose. This authority wasn't earned, it was divinely granted, an energy that commands reverence. So remember, when you carry this authority, dark forces naturally back down. They flee because they recognize the power surrounding you. You are shielded not only by divine protection, but by an energy that disrupts the very essence of darkness. Divine firewall, the power of faith over fear. Dark forces feed off fear, their primary tactic to gain control. But chosen ones, they're powered by faith, not fear. When you stand firm in belief, it's a firewall they can't cross. Fear may try to knock, but as a chosen one, you don't let it in. Instead, you move with purpose, grounded in faith far greater than any threat they pose. When dark forces try to stir anxiety, doubt, or confusion, they meet someone unshaken. This faith is what makes you untouchable. Your energy is anchored in something greater, a divine faith that dark forces can't comprehend. They may try to instill fear in others, but when they encounter you, their influence weakens. In the end, when dark forces realize they can't manipulate you with fear, they retreat. They simply cannot impact a soul guarded by faith. The gift of confusion. Why dark forces fear your unpredictability? Chosen ones possess a powerful unpredictability. Dark forces rely on people falling into patterns of fear and doubt, but you operate on a higher intuition. They study people to find weaknesses to exploit, but with chosen ones, they're left in confusion, unable to anticipate your moves. Guided by divine intuition, you move in ways that defy their strategies, keeping them powerless. Imagine a game of chess where you play by a higher set of rules. Dark forces can't predict your actions, and this throws off their plans entirely. This unpredictability isn't just frustrating for them, it's protection. They can't manipulate what they don't understand. So keep following your divine guidance, letting them remain puzzled as you walk with clarity and peace. Inner peace, your untouchable core. Finally, let's talk about inner peace, the ultimate gift that dark forces simply can't touch. This peace doesn't come from an easy life. Chosen ones often face unique challenges, but these challenges build a resilience that goes beyond any situation. Dark forces can't disturb this peace because it's rooted in a divine connection. They may try to shake you, to incite confusion or fear, but they're met with calmness. This peace is a fortress they can't break into, a core that keeps you protected. Your peace isn't merely the absence of fear, it's the presence of faith. When dark forces see they can't disrupt this peace, they're stripped of their control. Your peace isn't just a gift. It's a declaration that you are untouchable, unbreakable, and anchored in eternity. So, my friend, always remember, no matter the challenges, no matter how hard dark forces may try, they're fighting a losing game. Your path is secure, your energy untouchable, and your destiny protected by divine power. Keep shining, standing firm, and know that you're divinely untouchable. Thank you for taking this journey with me. If this message resonated, please like the video and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe and continue your amazing journey. And feel free to watch one of the videos on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there. Hello and welcome, my dear friend. I'm sure you already know there is nothing accidental in this universe. If you're here, it's because you are meant to be here. Today, we're diving deep into something extraordinary, the divine intelligence within you. This is not just any intelligence. It's a gift that goes far beyond ordinary knowledge or academic skills. It's a kind of genius, a unique spiritual insight that God has placed within you, and it's meant to guide you toward fulfilling your higher purpose. Let's explore why this brilliance within you often makes others uncomfortable, and more importantly, how to fully embrace it without fear. I know your soul feels these words. So stay with me till the end, because you're standing on the brink of transformation, and this moment holds the keys to unlocking your true hidden power. Get comfortable and let's begin. The nature of your genius and why it makes others uncomfortable. You've probably felt this intelligence within you for as long as you can remember. Maybe you've noticed that from a young age, you understood things differently than those around you. This isn't about academic intelligence or knowing a lot of facts and figures. No, what you possess is far deeper, a kind of divine wisdom that allows you to see things from a higher perspective. This is spiritual clarity, a gift that gives you insights others may not even know exist. This intelligence sets you apart, and sometimes it can even intimidate others. You might have shared ideas or insights that were dismissed, or even ridiculed. But know this, your genius is not something to hide or downplay. God didn't give you this gift so that it could be hidden. It's a light meant to shine, even if others aren't ready to understand it. Let's talk about why this happens. The divine intelligence within you shines a light on truths that some people aren't ready to see. Imagine holding a lantern in a dark room. For some, that light can be overwhelming. It forces them to confront their own limitations, to question their beliefs, and to look at aspects of themselves they may have been avoiding. When faced with this light, many react with fear, discomfort, or even hostility. And that's because what they don't understand, they often fear. But here's what you must remember. Their reactions have nothing to do with your worth. They aren't rejecting you. They're rejecting what your wisdom reflects back to them. Don't let their discomfort lead you to shrink. Your intelligence is not something to be dimmed just because it challenges others. Embrace going solo and trust in God's plan. This path of genius and wisdom can sometimes feel lonely. When you see things others don't, it's easy to feel isolated. You might wonder why your perspectives aren't embraced, or why your insights seem to fall on deaf ears. But here's a comforting truth. God gave you this intelligence for a reason. You are never alone in this journey, even if it feels that way. Your perspective, your unique insights, they are all part of a larger divine plan. Yes, this journey may require walking a path of solitude, at least for a while. But solitude isn't a punishment, it's preparation. It allows you to develop a clear vision, to strengthen your spirit, and to refine the wisdom God has given you. So, if you feel misunderstood or isolated, remember that this solitude is shaping you into a beacon of light that will one day guide others. With great wisdom comes great responsibility. Your intelligence is not just for your benefit. It's a tool to help others. But not everyone will be ready to receive it. That's why discernment is so essential. Learn to sense when to share your insights and when to hold back, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. God will guide you in this. Trust in His timing, knowing that when the moment is right, your words will land exactly where they're meant to. Recognizing and avoiding the temptation to downplay your brilliance. As you embrace your intelligence, you might feel tempted to downplay it. You may feel it's easier to blend in, to withhold your insights, or to avoid standing out. But blending in isn't what you're here to do. God placed this genius within you not so that it would be hidden, but so that it would shine and uplift others. The more you stand confidently in your intelligence, the more you will attract people who resonate with your wisdom. People who recognize the divine light within you. These are the people who are meant to walk alongside you on your journey. But before you can find them, you must fully embrace your own brilliance. Stop doubting yourself and trust that this genius is God's gift to you. This intelligence is not just a human trait, it's a divine gift. It's the way God speaks through you, revealing His truth to the world. Every time you share your insights or express your thoughts, you're channeling something sacred. This is why your wisdom can be intimidating to others. It carries a power that goes beyond the natural. It invites people to see things from a higher perspective, and not everyone is ready for that. The important part? Never apologize for this gift. Never feel guilty for seeing the world the way you do, or for understanding things that others may not yet grasp. This is your calling. God has set you apart for a reason, and your intelligence is a key part of that reason. You're here to bring light, offer wisdom, and guide others toward truth, even if they resist it. The road is tough, but you are tougher. Carrying this gift can come with emotional challenges. It's not easy to feel misunderstood or to face rejection simply because of the way you see the world. You might feel the urge to defend yourself or to prove your worth. But remember, You don't need to prove your intelligence to anyone. The only validation you need comes from God. He sees you. He knows the gifts He's placed within you, and He is the one guiding your path. The opinions of others, whether they understand your genius or not, are irrelevant in the grand scheme of your journey. Trust in God's guidance, even when others don't recognize your brilliance. Your intelligence is not just a tool for your own benefit, it's meant to serve others as well. When you align your intelligence with God's will, you become a powerful force for good in this world. Your insights can bring healing, clarity, and understanding to those who need it most. As you step forward, prepare yourself spiritually. Spend time in prayer. Ask God to guide you in using your gifts, and seek His wisdom in navigating the challenges of seeing the world differently. You are extraordinary in a world full of ordinary. You are here for a unique purpose. As a chosen one, you aren't called to fit in with the crowd. You are called to lead, to guide, and to shine a light on truths that others may not yet be ready to see. This requires courage and a strong sense of identity. But remember, being a chosen one doesn't mean you're above others. It simply means you've been called to a specific purpose. God has placed you here in this moment to fulfill a destiny that only you can achieve. Embrace your path with humility and confidence. As you continue to align with God's will, you'll find that this intelligence will serve as a guiding force, illuminating not just your own path, but the paths of those around you. In time, your words, insights, and actions will resonate with those who are meant to hear them. These are the people who will walk beside you, who will recognize the divine intelligence within you, and who will be blessed by the light you bring into their lives. So, as you move forward, trust in God's plan, stay connected to Him through prayer, and know that you are on a path uniquely designed for you by the divine. Dear chosen ones, embrace your brilliance fully. Trust in the gift God has placed within you. This intelligence, this divine wisdom, is part of the plan for your life, and as you walk in faith, its purpose will become clearer. You were given this gift for a reason, and as you continue to step into your calling, those who are meant to understand your light will come. Thank you for taking this journey with me. If you found value in this video, please like and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe and continue your magnificent journey by watching one of the videos showing on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there. Hello and welcome, my dear friend. You're here because you're finally ready to hear this liberating truth that will bring an entirely new life to you. The truth I'm about to share is so simple that it's hard to believe. It's almost like magic. They don't want you to know this because it frees you from clinging to shallow societal norms and helps you break free from the illusions that have been deeply rooted in our lives for so long. You might wonder, what exactly can I do about this? Let me assure you, my friend, you don't have to change a single thing externally for this shift to happen. It's natural for us to question things, especially when we face challenges in our daily lives. You might ask, how can I feel love when I'm alone? How do I deal with the bills piling up? How can I find peace when my circumstances don't seem to match the calm I'm seeking? These are natural thoughts, my dear friend, and they are part of this life experience. We all go through moments of questioning. We're going to answer these questions together. The beauty of this moment is that you have the power to choose how to move through these struggles. You are a masterful divine creation, and once you realize this, you'll start to see how much differently life can be than you once perceived. Every bit of this message is important, so stay with me until the end. Get ready to live your dream life, and let's begin. The power of acceptance. Life is perfect as it is. Let me tell you this first. Everything starts the moment we accept everything the way it is. This doesn't mean we stop striving for what we desire. In fact, these two, acceptance and striving, do not conflict. Life is perfect exactly as it is, even when we find ourselves feeling alone, dealing with financial struggles, or going through hardships in our relationships. Whether it's with a partner, family, or friends, or even when we're confused about our next move or questioning whether we are on the right path, I'm sure you've encountered moments that leave you wondering. But here's the truth. All of these challenges feel harder because we perceive them incorrectly. If we are alone right now, it's not a problem. It only becomes a problem the moment we believe that if things were different, we would be happier. When we compare our deepest moments of struggle to the shallow highlights of others' lives, we set ourselves up for disappointment. But my friend, let me assure you, fulfillment, happiness, purpose, and love all come from within. You don't need to have someone in your life to feel love, and you don't need to have more money to feel abundant. These are social constructs that have been deeply ingrained in our minds, but they often keep us trapped in a cycle of comparison and dissatisfaction. We may often think that the world will only be right once our external circumstances change, but true change happens on the inside. When we change the way we view ourselves and the world around us, everything follows in alignment. These external things, like money, relationships, or status, are not the key to unlocking your happiness. The key is within you, and when you truly understand this, everything around you shifts. Don't let the weight of life's challenges, whether they're bills, personal struggles, or loneliness, make you believe you are missing something essential. These things don't define you. You are whole, just as you are. The illusion of external fulfillment. Now, my friend, I want to share something that, if you focus on and truly grasp, has the potential to bring miracles into your life. I know it's not always easy, but you must begin to feel love within you before it can manifest in your external life. It doesn't work the other way around. We shouldn't wait for a friend, family member, or partner to be the way we think is perfect in order to feel love. First, we have to love ourselves just as we are. Love God as He is. Love life itself with all its ups and downs. When we fall in love with life as it is, the external world has no choice but to mirror the love we feel inside. When we feel that we lack something, such as money or a partner, we send out a frequency of lack into the universe. And guess what? More lack comes back to us. But when we are grateful for the simplest things, like a warm meal, a conversation with a stranger, or the roof over our heads, no matter how humble it is, we project a frequency of abundance and fullness into the universe. Our perspective shifts from lack to abundance. And as you know, the universe mirrors that frequency back into our lives. Abundance isn't a number, it's a mindset. When we shift our thinking from, "I don't have enough," to, "I have everything I need right now," we begin to see abundance everywhere. When we stop waiting for something to be perfect, whether it's financial stability, a relationship, or any other external thing, we begin to live with grace, peace, and contentment in the present moment. Remember, the bills may still be there, but your sense of worth and peace doesn't need to depend on them. Abundance is a mindset, shifting your perspective on life. Let me explain it this way. When something changes inside of you, when you shift your mindset, the external world begins to follow, even though there may be a gap before you see the results. It's all about feeling abundant with what you already have, even in times of lack. Feeling love inside, even when you think you're alone. When you fully accept the way things are, you show the universe that you trust in the process. And trust me, the universe will give you far more than you can imagine. But first, you have to take that initial step and shift your perspective. Focus on the things in your life that already bring you joy and gratitude. Maybe it's walking in the rain for a while, enjoying a hot meal, hearing a bird outside your window, or witnessing a beautiful sunrise. These moments, though simple, are powerful. We often forget how much we already have because we've tied ourselves to the idea of living well according to external standards. But now it's time to break free from that shallow illusion and live our lives the way we were meant to, full of love, abundance, and excitement, just as they are. When we embrace life as it is, everything else follows in alignment with that internal fulfillment. The gap between change and results. Sometimes we become so attached to seeing immediate results the moment we make a change or a decision. But this way of thinking disappoints us every time. Why? Because there's a gap between making an internal change and seeing it reflected in the external world. As God's masterful creations, we possess the immense power to live a completely different life from the one we may be living right now. The key to unlocking that power is to go inward and shift the way we perceive every aspect of our lives. You see, the transformation begins within. We cannot rush or force the external world to match our desires before the inner transformation happens. It's not about waiting for everything to align perfectly outside of us. It's about how we see and feel about what is already in front of us. This subtle yet profound shift in perspective is where true power lies. When we embrace the process of inner change and trust that the world will eventually follow, we unlock the potential for miracles to manifest. Embracing life as it is. So, my friend, this is the key to unlocking the life you've always wanted. It's not about waiting for external circumstances to change in order for you to feel fulfilled. They will, when you realize that your mindset shapes your reality. The life you experience begins within you. And when you shift that internal world, the external world has no choice but to follow suit. The life you've dreamed of is not some distant future reality. It's here, right now, in the way you choose to see and experience it. Embrace the beauty of the present moment, and know that the more you align your heart and mind with love, gratitude, and abundance, the more the universe will unfold in miraculous ways before your eyes. This shift is not something that requires grand gestures or waiting for everything to be perfect. It's about choosing love, peace, and fulfillment now. And trust me, when you do, you will see your life transform in ways you can't yet imagine. Thank you for taking this journey with me. If this message resonated with you, please like and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe and continue your miraculous journey by watching one of the videos showing on your screen that speaks to you the most. See you there. Hello and welcome, my dear friend. Imagine this. You're walking down a crowded street, feeling the hum of life all around you. People are chatting, rushing by, absorbed in their own world. But then, out of nowhere, you notice a single flower peeking through a crack in the sidewalk. You stop, captivated by something so simple yet powerful, while everyone else hurries past. This moment is more than just a pause. It's a reminder that you're tuned into something others might overlook. Moments like these, from your earliest years might have given you a sense that you're somehow different, a feeling that runs deep, almost as if you were always meant to see the world in a unique light. Today, we're going to uncover some of the remarkable signs that may have followed you since childhood, revealing that you have always been set apart in a unique way. We'll explore the depth of your empathy, the guidance of your intuition, the protection that surrounds you, and the wisdom gained from feeling like an outsider. If you recognize yourself in these experiences, stay with me, because what we're about to discuss could transform how you view your life's journey forever. Let's begin. Early signs in childhood. Seeing the world differently. From a young age, you might have found yourself attuned to life's subtleties. While other children focused on games or toys, you may have noticed small, quiet things that others overlooked. Perhaps you spent time watching the leaves sway in the breeze, listening to the sounds of nature, or finding comfort in the stillness around you. Take, for example, the wonder you might have felt watching raindrops slide down a window, each droplet following its own unpredictable path. As a child, you likely saw something mesmerizing in these moments, as though the world was showing you its hidden beauty. This wasn't just a random fascination. This was a hint of the unique way you were meant to see life. Such moments were more than just daydreams. They were a reflection of the connection you share with the world around you. You saw beauty where others saw ordinary, and this ability to notice life's details was one of the first signs of your sensitivity and depth. For you, this wasn't about being in your own world. It was about being deeply in tune with the world in a way that others simply weren't. This early sensitivity is one of the marks of a chosen one. It means that even from a young age, you were prepared to perceive life with a depth that others wouldn't understand. The gift of empathy, feeling the emotions of others. As you grew, another sign likely began to emerge, a deep and abiding empathy for those around you. Think back to a time when a friend was sad or a loved one was going through a tough moment. For you, their emotions weren't just visible on their face. You could feel them as if they were your own. Maybe a close friend once came to you with a heartbreak or a loss, and even without them explaining, you could sense the heaviness they carried. This empathy wasn't just about understanding their words. It was about sharing in their experience, feeling the sorrow or joy within you. You might have even found yourself emotionally affected by things most people could brush off. Seeing someone alone at a lunch table, noticing a stray animal, or even witnessing injustice on the news could bring a sense of pain or sadness. This gift of empathy often sets chosen ones apart. It can be a heavy weight, feeling others' emotions so deeply, but it's also a sign of your unique purpose. This sensitivity to others is part of what makes you a healer, someone who can offer comfort, understanding, and kindness in ways that are truly rare. Have you ever felt this depth of empathy, even when it seemed others couldn't understand? Your empathy is not a weakness, it's one of your greatest strengths. It allows you to connect with people on a deep, unspoken level. But at times, this empathy can make you feel out of place, as if you're carrying the emotions of the world on your shoulders. Remember, this isn't just a challenge, it's a calling. Your empathy is a guide, showing you where you're needed and teaching you to offer your light to those who need it most. Intuition and inner knowing, trusting your sixth sense. For many chosen ones, intuition is like an invisible hand guiding them through life. You may recall times when you just knew something was going to happen, even without any logical explanation. Perhaps you were about to take a job or attend an event, and something inside you said, this isn't right. Or maybe you've sensed someone's true intentions long before they revealed themselves. One example might be meeting someone new and instantly feeling a sense of caution, even though they appeared friendly. Later, you discovered that your intuition was spot on, protecting you from a potential issue. These experiences are more than mere coincidences. They're evidence of a heightened sense of awareness. This intuitive insight is not only valuable, it's a powerful tool that allows you to navigate life with wisdom and foresight. Have you noticed this gut feeling guiding you towards certain paths, even when logic couldn't explain it? For instance, you may have chosen to study a particular subject, follow a certain career, or reach out to someone specific, all because something within you urged you to do so. This intuitive connection is a gift that, when nurtured, can lead you to your highest purpose. Learning to trust your intuition, even when it doesn't make sense to others, is one of the ways you honor your unique path. While people around you may question your choices or advise you to take the logical route, your inner knowing often points you in a different direction. Over time, this guidance has likely protected you, steered you away from harm, and brought you closer to your truth. Intuition is the language of your soul, reminding you that you are here for something greater than the ordinary. Protection in risky situations, an unseen shield. One of the most remarkable signs that you're a chosen one is the sense of protection that surrounds you. Throughout your life, you may have had close calls, moments where you narrowly avoided harm or escaped difficult situations unscathed. Imagine, for instance, a time when you felt a strong urge to avoid a certain place or delay your travel plans, only to later hear of an incident that would have affected you. These are not just lucky coincidences, they're signs of a protective energy watching over you. This shield can be difficult to explain to others, especially since it seems like something out of a storybook. But for chosen ones, this unseen protection is very real. It's as though the universe has a specific plan for you and is guiding you safely through your journey. This protection is not something you can control or summon at will. Rather, it seems to work on its own, like an invisible hand nudging you away from danger. When you begin to recognize this pattern, it brings a sense of peace and assurance, even in uncertain times. This guidance isn't only about keeping you safe physically, it also includes protecting your spirit and your purpose. Many chosen ones are led away from relationships, jobs, or situations that would stifle their growth or harm their energy. It may feel frustrating at times, especially if you have to walk away from something you wanted, but this protection is there for a reason. Each time you are redirected, you're being aligned more closely with your purpose and path. Feeling like an outsider, embracing the gift of difference. For most chosen ones, there's a lingering sense of being different, a feeling that sets them apart from others. You may have felt this way from a young age, as though you never fully fit in with your peers. While others focused on fitting into social groups or keeping up with trends, you likely found yourself more introspective, pondering life's bigger questions. For example, instead of following the crowd in school, you may have spent time reading, exploring nature, or quietly observing the world around you. This sense of not quite belonging can be isolating at times, especially in a world that often values conformity. You might have wondered why you didn't feel the same excitement for things others seemed to love, or why you found it challenging to engage in small talk or surface-level interactions. But this feeling of being different is actually one of the strongest indicators of your purpose. It means that you are meant to walk a path unique to you, a path that doesn't require you to blend in. This difference is not a flaw, it's a sign of your unique calling. While others may follow established paths, your journey is one that often requires forging your own way, trusting in your instincts, and following the guidance within. Embracing this difference allows you to live authentically, staying true to the deeper purpose you carry. Over time, you'll find that your uniqueness attracts the right people and opportunities, leading you toward a fulfilling and meaningful life. So, my friend, embrace these gifts with gratitude. Know that your path, though unique, is deeply connected to a higher purpose. You were chosen to bring light, understanding, and compassion to the world. Each experience, each lesson, brings you closer to realizing your true potential. Trust in the journey, honor your intuition, and remember, you are exactly where you are meant to be. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me. If you found value in this message, please like the video and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and continue your amazing journey by watching one of the videos on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there. Hello and welcome, my dear friend. You've probably encountered people who think they can pull one over on you, underestimating just how perceptive you are. Maybe they assume that your kindness means you'll look the other way, that you'll simply accept what they present on the surface. But they're in for a surprise because you've got an innate ability to see through the surface to the truth. In this video, we're diving into this powerful gift of perception, how it helps you spot insincerity, recognize hidden intentions, and stay grounded in your strength. Stick around, and you'll come away with a renewed sense of purpose, understanding why others can't easily deceive you, and how to move confidently, knowing the truth always reveals itself. Let's begin. Seeing through the masks people wear. One of the biggest misconceptions people have about perceptive individuals is that they can be fooled by charm or distracted by small talk. It's easy to assume that those who are quiet or kind-hearted might not be seeing the full picture, but for someone like you, that couldn't be further from the truth. You're observant, and you pick up on the subtle cues, the quick glances, slight hesitations, or the way someone's energy changes depending on who's watching. These are little moments others might miss, but for you, they paint a clear picture of what's really going on beneath the surface. While some people put on a friendly front, often it's in hopes of gaining trust quickly or controlling the narrative in subtle ways. Maybe you've noticed how some people speak a little too confidently, sharing every detail about themselves, thinking that openness equates to honesty. But you know that often it's the quietest person in the room who has the most to say. So, you listen. You let them talk, knowing that every word, every expression is adding to the mental notes you're keeping. It's not about holding anything against them. It's simply about staying aware and not falling for illusions that can distort your reality. There's a strength in knowing you don't need to prove anything. It allows you to be humble, to remain grounded, and to approach situations with a steady mind. Rather than reacting to their stories or letting someone's attempt at boasting sway you, you hold your own. This inner composure doesn't go unnoticed. It subtly makes people realize that you're not easily convinced by appearances. You see beyond what they're showing on the surface, recognizing that sometimes those who appear the most confident are masking the most insecurities. And for those who come with genuine intentions, this clarity allows you to connect in a deeper, more authentic way, bringing more meaningful people into your life. A sense beyond sight. Intuition isn't something everyone has in abundance, but for you, It's an inner compass that's been finely tuned over time. Whether you're aware of it or not, this gift is a powerful form of guidance. Think of it as an early warning system, one that lets you know when something's off, even if you can't quite put your finger on why. You might notice that certain people's energy seems to change when you walk into a room, or that conversations tend to shift when you're around. These subtle shifts might not be obvious to others, but to you, they speak volumes. This intuitive strength is something you've likely had your whole life, but it's grown stronger through your experiences. It's what helps you spot inconsistencies, feel the weight behind people's words, and discern when someone's intentions aren't as pure as they seem. Others may think they can put up a front, acting friendly or overly helpful, but it doesn't take long for you to recognize when there's something more going on. What's interesting is that this intuition often works even without direct interaction. You might feel a sense about someone just from observing them from a distance. Perhaps there's a co-worker who's always friendly on the surface but tends to avoid making eye contact. Or a friend who enthusiastically agrees with everything you say, but shifts the focus to themselves at every opportunity. You don't need an explanation. You can just tell. This deep intuition allows you to navigate relationships and connections with greater awareness, understanding that not everyone's words align with their true feelings. Recognizing emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulation often hides behind friendliness, flattery, or sympathy. Many times, people who attempt to manipulate are simply testing boundaries, looking to see how much they can influence others before being noticed. They might share personal stories in hopes that you'll open up, giving them a foothold in your life, or they might use passive-aggressive remarks to see how you'll respond. To someone without discernment, these tricks might seem harmless or even endearing, but for you, they raise red flags immediately. In social situations, this insight becomes a powerful shield. You don't feel the need to expose manipulators or call them out publicly. Instead, you stay composed, allowing them to reveal their intentions over time. You see their tactics for what they are and make a choice about how close you want them to be in your life. This selective approach to relationships protects your peace and keeps you from getting entangled in the emotional games others try to play. In many ways, this awareness comes as a result of valuing genuine connections. When you truly care about authenticity, it becomes easy to recognize when someone's actions don't align with their words. This isn't about judging others, but about protecting your energy and staying true to your values. Manipulation relies on finding weak spots, on making others feel uncertain or doubtful, but your self-awareness and inner strength make you a difficult target. Rather than reacting to their attempts, you maintain control over your emotions, knowing that their influence ends where your boundaries begin. The power of clear judgment. Having this kind of discernment means you're moving through life with a unique sense of confidence, not based on the need for validation, but on an internal understanding of who you are. You know that not everyone who enters your life has your best interests at heart, and you're okay with that. This wisdom allows you to approach each situation with an open mind, but also with caution, never giving away too much too soon. People may think they understand you because of what they see on the surface, but they rarely know the depth of your experiences or the resilience you've built over time. This quiet strength isn't something you flaunt, yet it's always there, providing a steady foundation that others can sense, even if they can't articulate it. When you're at work or social events, you may find that people either gravitate towards you or keep their distance, unsure of how to approach someone who exudes such self-assured calm. In situations where others might try to shift blame, you don't get swept into their drama. Instead, you stay grounded, understanding that these attempts to project are often reflections of their own struggles, rather than anything to do with you. This ability to separate their issues from your peace is incredibly powerful. You don't have to explain yourself or prove anything. Your calmness and clarity speak for you. As you move through life with this unshakable discernment, you find that even the people who underestimated you eventually come to respect your quiet strength. Ultimately, living with this awareness is both a gift and a responsibility. It's a gift because it protects you from unnecessary conflict and keeps you surrounded by genuine, supportive people. It's a responsibility because it reminds you to stay humble, grounded, and true to yourself. Others may not fully understand the depth of your awareness, but those who appreciate your authenticity are the ones worth keeping close. As you continue to honor this intuition and discernment, remember that it's not just about protecting yourself from others. It's about creating a life where peace, truth, and genuine connection are at the forefront. Thank you for taking this journey with me, my friend. If you found value in this message, please like the video and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe and continue your transformation journey by watching one of the videos showing on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there.